Okay, thank you, Carol.
Thank you.
So we're going to call this meeting to order. Hopefully Max will join us. All right, so we're going to begin with roll call. I'm going to go according to the veterans event page. Where is it? Okay. David London, chair, is not here. Eileen Harmon.
Here.
Judy Davids here. Cynthia Garrett. She's not here. She's flying to Arizona. Max Moylan. He's not here, but we hope he'll join us. Mike Sherman.
I'm here.
And John Williams.
Here.
Very good. All right. The agenda, everybody should have the agenda. If I can get somebody to motion to approve the agenda.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Okay, so Mike Sherman motions to approve. Do I have a second?
I can second. Eileen.
Okay. The agenda is approved. Carol, do we have any public comment?
There was no public comment called in. Just want to also let you know Max just came in the waiting room, so he's joining.
Okay. Judy, I think you have to do roll call for approval of the agenda.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes, that's correct. Every vote.
okay.
Ooh.
So, oh, yes. Okay, so we're going to correct. Sorry, that's right. So, Max, you're with us now?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, great. We're going to vote to approve the agenda. We'll do roll call again. Where's my roll? Well, I'll just go around the screen now that I can see you all. Eileen Harmon.
Approve.
Max Moylan.
Approve.
Mike Sherman.
Approve.
John Williams. John, do you approve the agenda? Oh, you're on mute, John. Judy Davis,
John.
I approve. Let's see if I don't know if there we go. John, you approve the agenda.
Yeah, something happened. I was muted, but I don't know why.
Yeah,
Can you hear me? I said approve.
Yeah, we hear you now. All
Thank
right.
you.
So the motion's approved. There is no public comment. Everybody should have got the minutes. Are there any changes, additions to the minutes? If not, can somebody motion to approve the minutes?
Motion to
Motion to approve the minutes by Willie.
Okay, and
Yeah,
Max.
I'll support that and second it.
Okay, we got Mike supporting it. You got that, Eileen?
Yep. Got it.
Sorry, we got to do a roll call for everything.
Yep.
Okay, we'll go around the table. Eileen Harmon.
Approve.
Max Moylan.
approve.
Mike Sherman.
Approve.
John Williams.
Approve.
And Judy Davids, I approve. All right, so we're going to go to reports. Steve, do you have anything to add or tell us?
Well, we did get the special event permit approved for Veterans Day. There's going to be, I think, a few additions, though. I didn't, in the initial application, it didn't state that there's going to be the 21 gun salute in the application itself. But no worries, we're going to fix that. That'll be another addition. A couple of questions real quick. Is the police department honor guard going to be requested for any of the Veterans Day?
I see Eileen shaking her head no.
Yeah, John sent an email. John, do you want to answer?
Well, no, I saw the email. The question was for the Royal Oak Police Department. We talked maybe a month ago about not doing the flag folding.
Oh, yeah, no.
I just want to make sure that was clear. We're good. Thank you.
Too close people.
Yep. Nope. Very good. That's all I have to report to you guys. And I'll just do the addition unless there's something else other than the 21 gun salute to be added to the application. We're all set.
Does anybody else have any questions for Steve?
No.
All right. If not, I'm going to bear with me. I'm going to go through David's Veterans Event Committee Chairman report. You should have all received a copy for it. I'm just going to read it off. He spoke, he says, at the City Commission meeting on October 12th about the Ruck March ceremony and Veterans Day ceremony. He's invited the mayor to speak at the ceremony, and he informed the commission about the hybrid virtual event on Veterans Day. Today, I gave him access to update the 22 WROK.com site, and I was very grateful that he is able to do that, and he did. So the 20, so if you're talking to friends or posting to social media, the 22 WROK, that's 22 RUCK .com site is up now. It has current information about the 2020 event, the virtual event. He's also created some Veterans Day flyers, a digital flyer and a print flyer. So I imagine that he'll be giving that to me, and I'll be printing those at City Hall. And once we have the digital flyers, by all means, share them with your friends and on social media. We pushed the WROK 22 campaign on social media platforms. So we did that today. This may be a little confusing. I'll try to explain it. The way Custom Ink works is they like you to have like a 3-week campaign, and then they kind of, they feel that 3 weeks of a call to action. When you, when there's a deadline near in sight, people are more likely to participate. So our first campaign ended on Sunday. Hats, people that ordered hats from that campaign, they should arrive by November 4th. So they'll be here in plenty of time to wear them at our virtual event. We immediately uploaded another campaign. That campaign ends on November 8th, the day after our WROK event. It's just, I don't know, it's just the way it worked out. So people can still participate, still get a hat, but their hats, the second round of hats, will not arrive until November 25th. It's been my experience that once we start posting pictures of ourselves with that hat on, that's going to be the best possible advertisement to get other people to participate. And we did offer the hat in other colors. In the second campaign, we've offered them in other colors besides green, just trying to see if that gets people more excited about the hat. So we offer them in navy blue, black, gray, and then the green that everybody's already saw. So the next thing is basically what I just talked about, that I've launched the new beanie campaign with an updated date. And then David created a social media graphic for me. The first campaign, which, as I said, ended Friday and was immediately replaced. That campaign, I believe, raised just over $600, something like $606 for the Vietnam. Somebody help me out here. The chapter
154.
Yeah, chapter 154. Yeah. So, so that's a really nice start. I would imagine. It's really hard to say, in years past, I would probably pretty much say we'll double that. We'll end up giving them over $1,000, but it's hard to say because the event's virtual, and I don't know if we'll perform as well as we have in the past. So that is the chair's report. We're going to move on to unfinished business, which is the sponsorship subcommittee report. I'm also on that committee with Cynthia and David. And David pretty much, I think this group has pretty much voted to give him sort of the ability to, plug away without asking us to vote for every minutia detail of what he does. We did put together, he is putting together a sponsorship package. We have reached out to a couple sponsors tentatively already, but I would say that we had really good progress at our last meeting, and hopefully the next time we meet, we'll have more information, but the meeting seemed to go quite well. The RUC 22 and Veterans Day, golly gee, guys, I wish I could, I wish I could tell you more. It's pretty much, we rely on David for so much, I almost feel guilty, but I believe that he has a handle on those, all those things. If he doesn't, he's keeping it to himself and not, you know, crying for help or anything. Does anybody have any questions? We can try to get them answered, but I feel really bad. Like I really don't know where he is on those things other than the report I just read. So does anybody have any questions for David, or how do we want to do this?
Well, this is John Williams. I did send David a message, and I copied the events committee on it, that the honor guard's ready to go as far as the rifle volleys go, and we'll have a bugle there to be able to perform taps if Mr. Jensen is not there to do it. The ceremony should end with the playing of taps.
Sure.
The only question I had was, what time do they want the honor guard to be there?
Yeah, I would.
Well, it's always 11 o'clock, John. So you have to be there like, 22 or quarter to.
Well, that was my kind of thought. The ceremony's supposed to be at 11, so we should be right there at 10:30, give or take.
That's
right?
good. Yep.
Okay.
Judy,
Okay.
how about the, we have a little pamphlet that we usually give. Are we going to even do that?
I don't think that we'll do like a pamphlet because I don't really think we have an audience.
Right.
So.
Okay.
You mean like a program we used to have?
Yeah, program, yes.
Yeah. Does anybody else have any questions, thoughts about that? Okay, we're just gonna plug right along here. New business. I have a couple of things. I was reached out to by one of the senior living facilities in Royal Oak, and they were really, really happy that our event is going to be televised or like a Facebook Live thing, because they have a couple of men living there that are really proud of their military service and really want to be involved in things like this, but haven't been able to in the past. So that was, gosh, I feel like maybe I'm tired. I want to say it's Walton Woods. It's the larger community that's across from Beaumont Hospital at 13 and Woodward.
Okay.
So anyways, that got me to thinking that perhaps we should reach out to all the assisted living places in Royal Oak and let them know that our event will be live and that there's a way that their residents can watch it. I also, while I had her on the phone and found out she had some enthusiastic veterans, I asked her if she thought they'd be interested in being in our Memorial Day parade, and she said, oh gosh, they would definitely love to be in our parade. So I think that's another avenue for us to get some more participation in our parade, is for us to make a direct, directly reach out to some of the assisted living places and find those people. Actually, my mom's I think most people know this, my mom's in an assisted living facility in Royal Oak, and she had a guy at her place. He was 97 years old and he was really looking forward to being in our parade. I said I would like personally go pick him up and make sure it happened. And of course he's not going to make it. He passed away over the summer, but I think it's good to think of those people. Then the only other thing I have, and then I'll turn over the floor to anybody else, is that our senior center typically does a meal on Veterans Day for vets. And of course, they're not going to be able to do that this year. So they're putting together some like care packages that they'd like to distribute. I told them the first thing I thought of was, to reach out to the assisted living places and find the vets that are staying in those types of facilities around us. They said they would do that. But if anybody else has any ideas, I'd love to hear them. They wanted to make like cookies, I believe. If anybody, I don't know, would those should they drop off some cookies like at some of the, you know, I don't know, the VFW or I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyone?
I think cookies are a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, where could they drop them off to make sure that veterans got them? You know, because they obviously can't like get in their cars and drive like to every address in Royal Oak. They'd like to be able to drop them off at different places and have those places like distribute them or make them available, you know.
Well, this is John Williams. My American Legion post does a lot of work with vets returning home out in Roseville. So if somebody wanted to deliver homemade cookies to a Royal Oak American Legion post, I could see that that's arranged and then make arrangements to get them out to vets returning home.
That would be.
Yeah, and I could also take some down to the VA hospital also.
That would be so fantastic. So you guys give me some numbers right now so I can tell them how many cookies they have to make.
Okay, so we can do 6 dozen from my house.
6 dozen? Okay.
Yep.
Mike, what about you? How many can you distribute?
I can do, you know, it's a big hospital. It doesn't matter to me as long as I can carry them in.
Okay, as many as you can carry. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot of guys that are there daily, and there's a lot of permanent residents there, so it'll be good, even for the staff.
Okay, that sounds great. And John, what are you thinking?
I think there's about 40 residents at vets returning home, I believe.
Okay, that is really, really great.
And
really
I'll ask,
exciting.
Mary Ann Van Heitzma has a bake thing that she does. So I'll put a call into her to see if she can do something for that.
Okay, that sounds great. And then they said that for the people participating in the Veterans Day event, they wanted to bring them all cookies as well. So I am really sorry. How many people do we think are actually going to be in our virtual Veterans Day event? Like a dozen? Is a dozen?
How many in the rifle, John?
7 to 8.
Okay.
And I'd say probably 15 at least.
15? Okay. All right.
That'd be my guess.
Yeah, so she's going to just drop those off at City Hall and we'll get them to everybody that's participating. So that's all I have for new business. Does anybody else have anything?
I do. So I just wanted to let everybody know that I emailed that I have signed up for another 3 years.
Oh, nice.
All right, good. Good to hear that.
That's great.
Hey, what, David, is he just had the flu or something? Or he's not COVID,
yeah,
is he?
He said he was nauseous and he's having trouble just kind of standing up, or sitting, focusing.
Oh, man,
so
I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, so he sent his.
So that means
report
he
and
might be sheltered for 14 days, right?
Yeah, I can't really speculate what's wrong with him other than he's very, very sick.
I think he's actually been home, so I really don't think he's gone anywhere. I have a girlfriend that just got a cold. You know, like this is unfortunately
Right.
other stuff too that you might be getting. So.
Yep, you're right. Okay. All right, good. Okay, just concerned about him.
Yep.
That's nice. Well, hopefully he'll watch this meeting. If there's no other new business, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Wow. I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Okay.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second it. That's
Okay.
John Williams.
Okay. Sorry, guys, I didn't have.
One more question before you go. We're having another meeting before Veterans Day, right?
Yes. Hold on here. Let me find our next meeting because we normally do announce that.
Yeah, the third's the election day, though.
November. Oh, it is election day. What do we? Oh, shoot. It's in the minutes.
Oh, yeah, we might want to see if we can get.
I think
Okay, that's okay. We
decided-
are having one before. That's all I need to know because
Yeah,
there's a few things I want to talk to Dave about.
yeah, we definitely won't have a meeting on election day.
No, but
Right,
I think we picked. Maybe we're meeting because I can't meet next Tuesday. I will miss a meeting if it's.
Eileen, I think it's November 10th on the city
Oh, okay. So we are not
the
meeting
night
before.
before.
we're meeting November 10th, but we're not before the Ruck March.
But before
Okay, that's
the
good.
ceremony.
Yep.
That's
All
good. Okay.
All right, everybody, I need to do
I
roll
have a,
call
I have
on
a quick question.
Well,
Yep.
Could someone just resend a link to the to be able to buy the beanies?
Yes, you can go to, the best way to do it is go to romy.gov/parade. That's
Okay.
our Veterans Event Committee page, and there's a link right on that page.
Okay,
All right?
great.
All right, anybody else have anything to say before I do roll call? All
so
right,
the next meeting, if that's 11/10, that's the day before Veterans Day.
Yes.
That's right. Right.
Okay.
all right, all right, let's do
All
roll
right.
call. Eileen Harmon,
Approve.
Max Moylan,
Approve.
Mike Sherman,
Approve.
John Williams,
Approve.
and Judy Davids, I approve. All right,
All right.
have a good
Thank
night,
you,
everyone.
Judy.
You're welcome.